special games today. I told Chris to get experimental with some games. We want to find out what you like, what kind of games you play that you really like, games you don't like so much. Elements of games that you like, you can figure out how to incorporate them, combine them with different types of games. I wanted to know what you guys think. This is the whole point of the day. I want to know what you guys think. You guys are committed, not just money to be a Diamond member, but also your time, right? So you're the guys that are committed to TAC City and what we do. So that's why it's very special to hear what you guys have to say. As always, whether you're a Diamond member, a regular member, or regular player, you guys represent what we're trying to do here at TAC City. We've always tried to do this culture, represent the sport really well, represent TAC City well. Okay, and everything you do on and off the field. We're going to have food at 12 o'clock. If you guys like Italian food, we have pizza, some pastas, and all these things. And the vending machines for the drinks will be open to you guys, so whatever you want to drink, just let us know. While we're eating, I'm going to talk to you guys about some plans that we're coming up with in the future that you may or may not know. You can ask me questions again. Feel free to. And that's about it. Questions right now? Possible. So that turns out to be like a VIP game, I would imagine. Is that what you guys like, more of a VIP game? Do we want to maybe blindfold a hostage?
That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
Well, hostage needs to start somewhere where they're protected, maybe in the back corner, possibly. What's the objective? To get them to a certain spot? Because what I like, for me personally, I like objective games as well, but I hate it when guys just like, if the games aren't set up properly, they just shoot everybody, forget about the objective. I want to make it so that they'll lose the game if they have that mindset, right? So if the objective is to get the hostage to a certain point, or something where we don't end the game that right away, but there is a consequence for the hostage either getting shot or.
What if it's like Rainbow Six Siege where you have to hold the hostage?
Typically, for him to move, you have to have your hand on it. Yeah, you can't let him out. Yeah. Well, if we're going to blindfold them, you definitely have to keep your hand on it. I think the fact that the hostage gets shot, he's got wherever he's at, out in the open, in a bunker, whatever it may be, he's got to be there for 30 seconds. You guys would be the defenders. Just keep trying to game planning, keep the hostage, hide them, find your spot on that side of the houses. Don't go in the houses, but stay on that side of the field, anywhere you want, okay? We're going to hide the hostage over on that side. They can start anywhere on that field. They can't go in the houses. They can be next to the houses. They can't go in the houses. They have to stay on that side of the field. Start the game. Actually, you know what? Here's a better idea. All right, so say they shoot the hostage. You guys take the hostage, not kill him. Okay, everybody understand that? All right, take your hostage. You can't move unless they're touching you, okay? Or they get shot. Don't run with him.
think, you know, when it's a smaller crowd, tactical game modes are a lot of fun, and it makes you like have to work a little harder. So those are fun, but obviously when they're big crowds, it's kind of hard.
Everything so far is good. Maybe more hostage gameplay, because that was kind of fun. But besides that, everything else is fun.
Days that get you kind of excited for the future, and you can talk it up. It's not a secret. I just haven't announced it, so spread the word. That helps us. So that no matter how much we announce it, because we're going to start announcing it probably in orientations and whatnot, someone's not going to get the word. So the more that you talk about, the better. We're getting rid of house 3 and 4. And then we're going to move the speed compete field, which is like this in this direction. It's going to go like this. So that the viewing deck will run along the sideline of the speed QB, upper and lower deck. Once we move the speed QB field, then house 2 and 1 will go away. What we're going to end up doing is making a referee viewing deck somewhere in the middle, probably like a platform, right? Like a square almost. And then at that point, the whole field will be movable. We'll also be getting rid of the castle. I'm hoping it's always an ebb and flow, issues, timing, you name it, manpower. I would say by the end of the year, the whole thing. That's the goal, right? By July 5th, July 5th is a Saturday. July 5th, this goes into effect. We have 2 sessions on Saturdays, 2 sessions on Sundays. The first session on both those days will now become, as of July 5th, kids only sessions. The second session, right, will be no engagement distance. So this will kind of change things around. Kids will have their time, and you notice I didn't say adults second session, because it's not strictly an adult session as far as the no engagement. If you like to play no engagement and you have the full force waiver filled out, you're more than welcome to play on that session as well. You guys know the story, how this all started? 2006. I was running warped paintball. Are you familiar with that one? The first field was in Castaic, right? So I was running warped paintball. One of my good friends owned that, and I basically ran the place and built it, whatever. And every now and then we'd get somebody at the booth. Hey, you guys do Airsoft here? And at that time, what my knowledge of Airsoft was like the little 12 grams. Like, get out of here, right? Like this laser tag in my mind, right? And then one day, a guy came in there with back then it was a JG Metal M4. And he said, try this. Let me see this. I went in the back and, wow. And the weight of it and everything, not what I thought. Wasn't a clear plastic Walmart Airsoft gun. Tell me more. And so he told me of an indoor field in South El Monte, at that time called Airsoft Playground. But apparently this place was making money at one point, and now it's not. So I go down there, bad neighborhood that has like commercial and residential mixed in, really bad, right? But it made money at one point, so I'm interested. So I go in there as a customer. I go in there and there's guys on the front steps, like, you know, smoking, rap music playing. You know, I'm a grown adult. I've been in some bars and whatnot, places I shouldn't have been, and this kind of made me like, on guard, right? And then I'm thinking, who's bringing their kid here, right? I'm like on guard with it, so that's fine. I go in there, and the guy behind the counter's got a wife beater on, and this, and the place looked like a dump. But to his credit, he's friendly, knowledgeable, whatever. He got rental guns, like 4 different rental guns, like rental guns in the corner, different types. He had a clothes rack with like things that people left behind, like jackets and sweaters, whatever. Like that's your protection. Instead of a vest, pick your jacket, kind of thing, right? Masks, they had like 5 masks in different types. There was no rhyme or reason. I go in there, and the way the rooms were set up, I was sitting in the room, and he was showing me how to load this up. Again, never done this. Guy opens the door to the field that lines up right to the room I'm in, as if I was like here, and that's the field, the door to the field. I'm sitting on the ground. BBs from the minute that guy opened the door, hit the top of the wall while I'm sitting here, just full speed. I'm going, what the hell, right? This is very unsafe. Anyways, holes in the wall, broken windows, place was a dump, but I saw the value in it. It's like, wait, simple things. If it was like really well run and presentable, professional, like I'd have to dig deep. Like, why is it losing money? What's going on? It was so obvious. And I met the owner. Dude was like, showed me on the field. I put some iPro on, and he's walking out there with no iPro. This is the owner. And I said, dude, aren't you gonna put some mask on? I said, no, I know. He said, I know where to stand. That's what he said. This guy was so like burnt out from this. He didn't really know what he was doing, obviously. And so I basically, as they say in the movies, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Took it over. I knew right away the name had a bad connotation. Changed the name, made simple repairs, painted things, got rid of the staff, upgraded the showroom. There's pictures. If you've seen those pictures, that's not even close to what I should have took pictures before and after. You would have been amazed. And next thing you know, and we're getting rid of all the bad players and the guys that are just not following rules and cussing and all this stuff. Next thing you know, we've got kids and parents coming in. We got private groups, right? That's the blood for the sport. That's the future of the sport. And if you need to do anything in this business, you've got to reach out to that segment, right? Parents were coming in to me, he's like, wait, you were here years ago and it's totally different. The owner would go on the street, want to fight people and all this. Like, it's just the stories I would hear. Anyway, changed the name, this and that. We just got so popular, the building was about 17,000 square feet. And we were getting like 100 people on the field. We had to go Alpha Bravo every day. So I needed another place. So I was looking for another building and I ended up here. The building was vacant for about 5 years. It smelled, it was disgusting, but I could see the potential. Got the keys, I think it was like first week of March, and within 45 days, we opened. Soft open, 45 days from keys to opening. That's one of those pictures you'll see like with the blue walls and the road barrier like we supposed. That was 45 days in from nothing. And I'm very proud of that. And my philosophy is, even to this day, is doesn't have to be Disneyland day one, but you improve something every day, every week, every month. Like if you guys have been away for a month or two, you'll find something new. It'll be new again, right? Just like the viewing decks. Guys that haven't been here for a few months, they're gonna see, what the heck is that, right? You take away the houses, oh my God, I don't know where to go now, right? That's what I want. So thank you for buying into the Diamond membership. This is kind of a validation that we're doing the right thing, and just kind of give you insight where my mindset is and where it goes, and big plans and where we've been. So that's it. So. Any other questions? All right, you guys want to get some gameplay in? Let's do it.